Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Hey everybody, Markovas is here, and this brand new channel, this brand new videos, this exciting new content is brought to you in a mode of commentary. But before you run away and expunge any kind of curiosity from yourself, let's just sprout the topic, which is Dark Mesa. You'd be wondering, Marcos, why do you tell me about Dark Mesa? I am not interested in this. You might not be interested now, but wait before I tell you more stuff about it, because the concept is intricate. It's kind of brilliant, right? See that? See that? Those kind of things are absent in Dark Mesa because of many underlying reasons. So you could say, what is Dark Mesa? To those that have played Half-Life, which preferably most of the viewers should have done that, if you're coming from Inlet's animation channel, which is boss, the best, the perfect, the most pristine. Yeah? Dark Mesa is a facility situated underneath Black Mesa. Initially, we thought it could be the jail system because someone does an oopsie and they gotta go to jail, right? They stole the donuts, they blocked the doors and tried to annexate a sector or district from the Black Mesa. They gotta go to jail somehow, right? So where do you put them? What you gotta send them out of the facility with all this confidential information? And no, you can't do that. You gotta have your own prison system. It's insane. How would we say it really, that they are unbelievers? They're the disbelievers. You are fighting against everything we want to create in this world. So you are going where the waste management is. Essentially, since Black Mesa was created on a mine, I think. Or was that Aperture? Either way, they used mines, I'm 100% sure. And they had to throw out their sewage somewhere, right? And as you've played Half-Life, you can see all these green, disgusting lakes flowing everywhere. Down. Flowing everywhere. Down. So everything is flowing down. But where to? Dark Mesa. That's where they put the lepers. That's where they put the prisoners. That's where they send whatever they want to hide and not put to freedom at the outside world. Hint, hint. All the employees who need pension. You think anyone escapes Black Mesa? Nobody escapes Black Mesa. Once you're in, you never get out. It's like in that specific old movies like The Bronx. You get in, you can't get out. Unless you make a facility go boom. Which does happen, spoilers, but not exactly. But then you'd ask, but Markovas, you say why? You say what? But what's the point? What's the point, you ask? What's the point of Dark Mesa? Dark Mesa, it's the emblem of everything gone wrong in life and in the facility of Black Mesa. It's the rotten core of the facility. Since the administrator and everyone else is disregarding safety, they're disregarding the well-being of scientists. They're disregarding ethics, rules, laws. They're creating their own world just in the sake to create new science and blah blah teleportation technology. And what's the cost of all that? What's the cost of their action? What's the cost of pushing the limits of all these rules that should never have been trodden upon? The cost is Dark Mesa. That's why it was created. That's why it exists. And even if you say, but Markovas, I never saw Dark Mesa in the game. You are making things up. You are a sham. You are a bad person. And I will write letter of this recommendation. Write all the letters you want. Nobody's gonna read your letters at Black Mesa. You think anybody's gonna read Freeman's letter? Nobody's reading Freeman's letter of where he wants to become unemployed. But even bad places, right, have overlords. So who's the overlord? Who is the special person controlling the strings? Is it the administration of Black Mesa or something more sinister and unexplored beyond? I'll tell you. But not today. Because if I just tell you who are the overlords, then it defeats the purpose of the secret. Of course, I can hint to you that Otis and G-Man and Monster G-Man, but I'm not saying they're the overlords, I'm just mentioning names, right? Dun-dun-dun. But it's interesting to ask, it's like, what created the initial idea of Dark Mesa? And I'll just tell you, Half-Life Opposing Force. The helicopter crashes and you roam around the outside of the facility, and all you see is destruction. Everywhere, and it's awful. It's like you're in this chaotic and unbridled territory where everything is just falling apart. And then you ask yourself, why not? Why wouldn't it make sense to have a facility underneath the facility, which is ruled by chaos? I think it's a brilliant idea and can very well be populated. You can just say the Dark Mesa is its own territory, where the worst ethical experiments occur, where laws do not exist, where darkness is only pierced by candles. I really like that idea. The darkness pierced only by candles. Although they probably have a lot of electricity. Because why not? Come on, there's like nuclear reactors everywhere in Black Mesa. Of course they're gonna slump some energy from them, sap a bit of the energy from the reactors. But now, what if we want to create this visually? Because in the written form, although I don't know if many of you would be interested in having this in written form. I personally would, but yeah. Markovas wants written form, but he doesn't want because nobody else wants to do that. Which means that I'm pressuring you to want it, so then I could want it, and it's a plea of help for you to say, I want it! Yeah? But actually we are creating it. In most recent videos you can see crazy elements. Sure, you can say, oh, Markovas, it's memes. Yeah, sure, you could say it's memes, but there's a plot behind the meme. And usually it doesn't mean that. Not usually. Half the time, maybe it doesn't mean anything. But the rest is definitely something that like develops a plot, develops an idea, or brings it up, finishes it, or creates more mystery. I'd ask of you, what do you think would work for Dark Mesa ideas? Furthermore, we've already established it's a dingy facility. It takes electricity from Black Mesa. It's very unethical. It's dark. It's where all the bad stuff flow to, like radiation, all kinds of disgusting waste. There's probably a lot of Zen wildlife already there, which is being discarded in experimentation mode. Just like in the Star Wars, where the heroes are thrown in the pit and they must fight the monster. But the monster is not a monster. It's stuck here and it's being thrown stuff at it. And it's so scared that the only thing that it can protect itself is with aggression. So it's perfectly understandable to have that the Zen wildlife was discarded there. And sure, it's going to fight any outsiders because they're, who are you? Why are you here? You wanna eat me? You wanna eat Gargantua? Gargantua make you a slappy slap, yeah? Make you slappy slap. I don't think that they should light any fires down there because there's potentially a lot of natural gas. Somebody lights a lighter or a candle. The whole Black Mesa like facility just explodes and the canyon erupts and it's like a volcano and lava spewing everywhere and It's small, big pieces of rock are flying onto the other United States, and it hits the Pentagon, and then they send the missiles, and it's like, what am I gonna do? And more volcanoes erupt, and it's like, sabotage. It's the other countries. It's the Soviet Union. It's this and that, and you know how it goes. So smack something in the comments as ideas. Put them in there. And yeah, I guess we'll do more of these and subscribe! Or better said, subscribe to channel. As channel bring you best fruit from market.